Hey, so here we are again doing the wrap-up thing, vlogging my month with you guys. Today is the 1st of July and I just finished filming my TBR for July and I'm editing it right now. And when I finish editing it and uploading and all that other stuff, I'm going to start reading this book, continuing to read this. I'm on page 84 at the moment. Very excited to see what happens next. I kind of stopped on a, something was about to happen. I don't even know why. I think I was really tired or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep reading that after I finish editing my video, and I will see you in another day in July, because that's what we're doing, that's what this video is. I'm so glad that you guys like this video, or this way of making the wrap-ups, because I really like it, and it's fun to kind of share stuff from my life with you. This month though, I'm gonna try and keep the hair updates to a minimum. I just read something in End of Days, which I'm reading right now, that was so sad. I can't even remember the last time that I was just like, not even like crying or anything, just sort of like shocked by it and sad and, you know? But yeah, I'm reading this. It's like the 8th of June today, July, the 8th of July. I haven't updated you in a week, because I haven't read in a week. I have literally not picked this book up until today, started reading it, and I have 100 pages left. The sadness is really strong right now. It's reading time, but first coffee. Good morning, good morning. So I fell asleep last night, and it is the morning, and I'm going to finish End of Days now. Almost done. Very excited, don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, last night one of the characters was like falling asleep a little bit, and I was really tired, and it was just not a good mix, so I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. It was 3 AM, so yeah, gonna finish. Can we just talk about like these last couple pages in this book that are just blank? Deceiving. But yeah, I finished it. I'm finished with this trilogy. It's done. Yeah, I liked the ending. It was really good. There are some questions that I wish were answered, but you know. And yeah, it's done. I like this book probably like the least out of the trilogy, but I still really enjoyed reading it. It started out a little bit rough, maybe, and then it got really good. Like, everything started getting awesome, and the action, what was happening was really cool, and it had that sort of creepy but fun vibe to it that I love about this series. And Penryn became less annoying, which was just great, and her mom and her sister were like, they're just perfect. I love them. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a review and probably a discussion about this book, because I've been writing like little things that I've been thinking along the way, so I will talk more about what I think about this in those videos, which will already be up. And yeah, finished a book. I'm always drinking things in this video. This is Milo, by the way, because it's 1 AM. Yeah, I finished a book yesterday, and I'm gonna read another one today, because it's a new day, and I feel like it. 1 AM decisions, always the best. This is the book I'm gonna read. It is Another Day by David Lipton, and it is a companion novel to Everyday. It comes out in August, and I got an ARC and I'm gonna read it. Just finished my review for Everyday and Everyday. End of Days. Now I'm going to read Another Day. Okay, so I'm reading Another Day by David Lipton, and it is the companion novel to Everyday, and I am about halfway through. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, sorry about that. I'm finding this book a little bit difficult. I haven't picked it up since the last time I saw you. I was just doing I don't know what. But I'm finding it a little bit difficult because the main character is weak. She's sort of stagnant, and I feel stagnant, and she keeps thinking about things, going over things, but not moving forward. And it's making things difficult. She's smart and she's intelligent and she has interesting thoughts, but it's still difficult to kind of be in her head. And I was thinking about another character who was weak, that I've read about, and that person was the main character of Sharp Objects. I can't remember her name by Gillian Flynn, or Gillian Flynn. And I really loved being in that book. I really loved being in her mind. Maybe not loved, but I found it to be enjoyable in a weird way because it was uneasy for me to read, but it was still really good and I still really liked it. I kind of just wanted to ask you guys if you've read a book where there's a character who's weak, or there's like a point of view that is weak, and what you think about them, and whether you like them, if you like any characters who are weak in books. No. I can't even believe that this happened again. It's too dark. The end of this book was like the same feeling as the end of Every Day, and if you've read Every Day, you know how terrible of an ending it is. Not because it's terrible, but because there's so much that's like about to happen, and you're like, what's gonna happen? Where's the sequel? There's no sequel. And this is a companion novel to that, and it's like the same story but through a different perspective. So like we get to see the same events but through Rhiannon's eyes. I can't say her name. But like, you know, I wasn't expecting to be going through the same ending as I did with Every Day, because she is just like the romance side of things, you know, like the complicatedness of the relationship and all of that other stuff. I was not expecting for there to be an end like there just was. I was like, I got to the last page on my like iPad and I was like swiping, and it just wouldn't change. And I was like, it happened so suddenly. Like the last 4 sentences, I was like, oh no, you didn't! I can't believe you did it. I think he'd better be writing a sequel. Like honestly, I'm so upset. He can't do this to me twice and just not tell me what happens next. Like, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I'm not gonna do a review for this on my channel for a while. I'm gonna like film a review probably like tomorrow or something and then upload it when the book comes out, which is in August. But for now, I will say that I didn't really enjoy the first part of it, like I told you before. The main character is sort of weak, and it's difficult to see through her perspective and to enjoy the experience of seeing what she's seeing because of how weak she is. But it definitely improves the second half, and the story in general improves the second half as well. The writing is really good. It's sort of interesting, and it's a different, unusual romance because of, you know, what it's like and what is happening. So yeah, it was interesting to see your perspective. I think if you liked Every Day, definitely read this because it's a different perspective on the same story, and you'll get to experience something new and learn more, and also be just destroyed again by the ending. Look at that! Look how cool that is. So right now I'm taking pictures for Bookstagram. There are my books, and this is what I'm doing instead of reading. So I thought I'd update you guys, and I have my camera, and I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm looking at right now and where I'm taking photos because it's so beautiful. Yeah, not scary at all. Not scary at all. University has started again, so that was what I was doing today. I just got home, and also there are new twinkle lights on my windows, and they are pineapples, because what else would I get? And yeah, so you might be thinking that because I'm at university again, I'm going to be reading this. That would not be true, because when I'm busy, when I have things to do, that is when I will be reading the most. So you can expect me to be reading a lot more. Like with certainty, I can tell you that I will be reading more than I have been before. I think I read like, what, 2 books so far this month? And the train on the way to school today, I finished 6 Days Later, or no, 6 Previous Days by David Levithan, which is like a short story novella type thing. And it's like 6 previous days from the perspective of A. And it was really good. I'm probably like 4 out of 5 kind of thing, and I really enjoyed, like, you know, seeing 6 previous days and having like little miniature stories. I really like A and his perspective on stuff, and it's really cool, and it was really enjoyable. So if you haven't read it, because I hadn't heard about it until I finished Another Day, go check it out. And then I started reading I'm gonna have to, okay. Because You'll Never Meet Me, and I don't know who it's from because I'm like in the middle of the book, but yeah. So that is a book I started reading. I am enjoying that as well. It was kind of like an uncertain start. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it has definitely gotten more interesting. And I'm excited to keep reading it, and I'm excited to be reading more now, even though I probably should be like focusing on schoolwork, but you know. Hi. So it's August, which means that it's the end of this video. I read 3 books last month. I read End of Days by Susan E., which I gave 4 out of 5, Another Day by David Levithan, which I gave 3 out of 5, and 6 Earlier Days by David Levithan as well, which I gave 4 out of 5. And I'm currently reading a book called Because You'll Never Meet Me? Yes. By Leah Thomas, and I am about 20% through. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very about friendship, which is a good change, and I really like the two like friend characters and their relationship and kind of their lives, and it's really interesting so far. It sort of started off a little bit slow, but it's picking up now and I'm really liking it, and yeah, so that's what I'm reading. I've basically been doing like planning and school stuff the whole day today because I wanted to clear up next week as much as possible because next week is Booktube-a-thon. My TBR is going to go up tomorrow. I'm super excited. And yeah, so hopefully I will finish this book today or tomorrow, and then on Monday it is Booktube-a-thon. I'm gonna go upload this as quickly as possible because I really like that it's going up and some of you won't even be in August yet, which is just really cool. Like, it's the 1st of August here, but it might not be in your country yet, and that just is fun to me for some reason. But yeah, so I hope you're having a great month and that you have a great start to your month, and tell me some books that you read in July that you enjoyed, and that's it. I will see you next time. Bye.